Nice.
Hey, welcome to Doodle Together.
That was a beautiful job on the opening, Ben.
Oh, well, we're continuing
I really appreciate your hard work.
to make it better. But actually, we have, we run this like a club, so we have some business from last time we have to go through. So I wanted to show that there were 2 drawings submitted after the show ended last time, which, it's still okay if you submit it afterwards. Hold on, I have to show it that. So one was from Katie, and it's mint tea.
Very nice.
Yeah, and I like just the simplicity of it, and also the the spillage.
That's a nice spillage.
Yeah.
It's a different perspective. We normally don't see it.
Yeah.
It is.
And it's kind of flattened from above like that. And then Josh did this mint candy,
Which is also very, I wonder if they developed these together because they both went with a very
Similar
black
style.
and white, stark style.
Well, clearly they influence each other, in their style.
But they're both lovely.
Yeah. So
What's funny, mister?
Oh, I'm just like navigating this is tricky for some reason.
Are you going to start cursing Google again?
No. Anyway, so what we do here in Doodle Together is we have a prompt. The prompt for today is crooked, and a bunch of ideas for crooked. And actually, if you want to get your own page, so you can draw and know the prompt every week as well. You can download it. Season 4 shows are listed at a link in the description, and you can print it out, and then you have everything all set. You're all ready to go. And so crooked is what we're going to do today. What ideas do people have for crooked?
Well, I always draw bunnies. So I'm drawing a bunny whose name is Bob. He's a buddy of mine. Well, he was a buddy of mine. He's passed away in the last year, so that's a bummer. But he was well-known bunny for being one of Save a Bunny's ambassador bunnies, and he had head tilt towards. Well, actually, he had head tilt for a number of years, so that means that his head was always a little bit, crooked, and he also had a really sweet Bob smile, so he was just a really charming little guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you all planning on drawing?
Well, I did some searching around starting last week after I saw what the prompt was, and I am doing a crooked forest that is actually in Poland.
Nice.
What it is.
The trees are crooked?
Yes.
Is it a specific type of tree?
I don't know.
Do we know the reason why the trees are crooked?
A mysterious grove of 400 oddly bent pine trees.
Oh. Interesting.
I
Sounds
think
cool.
it has like a creepy thought behind it, because I kept seeing it in lists of like creepy places, so
Nice.
I don't know.
Places for YouTubers to go and record videos and say offensive things usually.
I read about that also, but
That was a deep cut.
since Lucy I knew was thinking about drawing this, I came up with something else because I had found that also. But I read that one theory was that when they first planted those trees, it was so cold and there was so much snow on the top of the young trees that they bent over. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But that was like a theory that somebody had about that. So
It kind of makes sense.
Nice.
And then I always like think about Mother Goose things, like when we had curl. I thought about the poem. There was a little girl had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. So There's one called There Was a Crooked Man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked style. He bought
Oh,
a
I found this too, the
cat,
Crooked Man. Yeah.
which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. So I'm drawing
Yeah.
a little crooked house.
Mm.
I had
Nice.
originally thought about the leaning tower, but I wasn't sure I could pull that off, so I'm going to do a crooked house.
When I was researching this, there was a crooked man that was inspired by that poem or limerick or whatever
Right.
it is. And I guess somebody made either a comic book or a video game or both where it was the crooked man was in like 48. He had a very crooked man look to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So the Crooked Man has inspired a fair amount of art then.
Yeah, well,
Fair.
one character.
Well, but still.
But yeah. So yeah, I think I was thinking about it. I looked at a bunch of those ideas, and I think what I've decided is it made me think of The Ring, actually, and how it's really terrifying when the girl comes out of the
The TV and the
out of the TV, yeah, and
She's got
and
a
then
Crooked
I think
walk.
it's like she does this like crooked walk, and I think that it's actually from like ghosts in like Japanese. I don't know. I think it comes from a Japanese movie called Ringu, and so I wanted to kind of like do this walk here.
Woof. Horrifying.
Because it's just really scary, and like the idea that someone or anything could come out of the TV, I just find that very scary. So that's what I'm
Yeah, I definitely remember when that movie first came out. People, because that was the one, the 7 days thing, right? Like if you have 7 days, like
Yeah, that's it.
yeah,
Yeah, with
That
the
was
phone
the-
call. Yeah,
Yeah.
Totally.
Yep.
when it first came out.
Wasn't it you have 7 days to get someone else to like watch it?
Oh
Watched it.
yeah, and then
Well, and that
I
like
guess
really
if they watch it.
it was like it was like a VCR tape, right?
Yeah. So you'd have to like con some poor person into watching it, and then they would be stuck like about to die instead of you. So it was pretty awful. It was like the worst kind of pass it on. Whew.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
So let me get started on that. And the first thing always is trying to figure out how do I fit this drawing, in this shape or in the right space,
Yeah, I've got that.
You think
too.
about that a lot?
Yeah, because it's like I've got to go bigger than I used to go.
Yeah.
And today I admit rather ashamedly that I did do some pencil sketching because I just felt like it. And I know it's kind of wrong, but sometimes,
I don't think it's wrong because I have to do it every time. Maybe someday
All right.
I'll feel like I don't have to, but right now I do.
Yeah.
We just all have a fear of messing it up, But I think that's true that I think that it's really hard for people to get the courage to draw, and
Definitely.
and so I think we shouldn't be so our judginess, I think maybe not help. Maybe doesn't
Yeah,
help.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it was wrong. It's not wrong at all. It's perfectly natural.
No, nobody judges. That's
Yeah.
the good things.
Yeah,
So
that's something you said in your description, Mom.
Yes.
We
that
just
helps-
doodle.
That has helped me a lot. That people have actually made nice comments.
Yeah. Yeah, because this isn't art school. I think in art school that is a thing where people, are,
Critiques.
Yes.
yeah, they're like, this sucks.
Yeah, we don't.
Well,
have-
even in art school, you don't say things suck. You're basically supposed to be constructive, right? You're supposed to be like, I think this would be nice with this.
Yeah.
But here it's like we're done once we do the doodles. Like there's no construction. It's done. It's perfect.
Well, I'm trying to draw this leg, and it's certainly not working out very well from an anatomy perspective. But
It's
hopefully
okay though.
we
I
can...
mean, isn't that part of the horror of it is that it's not anatomically, there's something wrong anatomically.
Well, yeah, I was
Bones
reading
are, like,
about this
broken
actually. So
almost.
this is from the second or third Ring movie, and it's called Rings. And they hired a contortionist
Oh, geez.
to do this.
Yeah,
That's
you
So
know,
this is some
because
contortionist.
I just thought it was like CGI or something like how she could walk like that.
No, it's a real person. But I do think it's like sped up and slowed down
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's actually cool that it's a real person.
Yeah.
I like
You know, I've seen a TikTok recently where this girl, she dresses up like she pretends like she's like a ghost, and then she crawls around on the floor. I think in like
Okay.
in LA, like near like
Oh
the
my
beach.
God.
She like crawls around just like this girl from The Ring and like sneaks up on people.
Just to like freak them out.
Yeah, just to like, well, she has like a whole like TikTok like a persona like that like is her, like that's what she's portraying. So she'll say things
She
like,
just scares people, but don't they get mad?
well, most people just kind of laugh and move on, but some people get really freaked out and run away.
Yeah, I would think that some people, like, if they have an adverse physical reaction, they might get mad.
Yeah, but she wears like ghostly like makeup, so like she looks like very pale and yeah. She looks just
gee. That's kind of hilarious and kind of horrifying.
So I'm kind of like leaving the head for last because it's just gonna all be like filled in black anyway. But
Oh yeah,
I'm
the
trying
head's quite a
to
dark.
I'm trying to do like basically I started on the left side and then moved over to the right side because I'm kind of just making sure that I'm framing it up. Like I'm afraid of the thing where I think it's sometimes you've seen this as a joke where people will write out the name of something and then run out of space so the last three letters just go below,
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid the drawing version of that.
Yeah.
And that's actually, I think, one of the tricky things about this size is that it's cool because it causes you to draw something quickly and not like, there's only so much you can do to it.
Right.
But it does require more like planning to try to get it right. Hands are rough.
Hands, yeah. Oh yeah, oh, that's a lot of hands. But also if you gave her another finger, it would be fine because, she's a horror. In that rubbish pet portraits guy who does the rubbish pet portraits, that he's become quite famous for them. They're like, he had an art gallery opening and stuff. His standard is to always give humans 6 fingers. He's just like, oh, why not? And he also tends to give them googly eyes.
What are you drawing, Julian?
I'm drawing a crooked Mr. Potato Head. And there's a story.
Nice.
They actually made this toy to raise funds for, the ugly fruits and vegetables that they throw away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. It also does make sense that on Mr. Potato Head you could make the teachers crooked, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice. Oh my god, there's so much hair I like to draw. I don't know.
Oh.
It's rough.
So you don't have to draw her face, or you do? That's not like the top of her
No,
head?
it's just covered up.
Yeah, her face is kind of just covered in hair, I think.
Okay.
Never really shows her face.
Well,
That's like partly what
that
makes it
it
so
easier
creepy.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just gonna fill in the black parts now because I don't know. It's always weird when it's at this in between
Like
stage.
someone walking around like this, like with their hair like all.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been other horror movies that have the like crawl walk, the crab walk. Like, didn't they have it in that movie about the parents?
Oh yeah, did one of the grandparents?
Yeah, the grandparents.
Oh.
Did they do the crab walk? I thought they might have.
We watched that in Barcelona together.
Going for travel. Yeah. I don't know what else to add.
Wow.
What?
I don't know. Just this drawing. It's scary.
Are you scaring yourself?
Yeah, I'm freaking myself out.
Looks good to me.
Freaking myself out. Terrified.
That's a good sign if you're freaking yourself out, then.
Yeah.
It sounds scary. I mean, it is a really nightmarish movie. Just thinking about it is making me kind of shudder.
Oh, yeah.
Rabbit cam. I think
Rabbit
you
cam.
should change
Oh,
that
they're
litter box
snoozing.
maybe first, Lisa.
I changed that litter box last night. That's just one day's worth.
Yep.
So you might think I'm a slacker, but
No. Okay.
they're pretty master poopers. Pretty much master poopers. Oh,
Somebody's done?
Somebody's done.
I am. I kind of got out of my comfort zone and kind of like just put some colors in, kind of like I watch you guys do. And I think
You
it
did
came
some-
out pretty good.
you
I
did
mean,
What do you
like,
mean by that?
well, different colors.
You mean you
Like
did
I
some
wasn't
reading?
like trying to like color every single space, and I don't know. You'll just have to see.
You'll see.
Yeah, see if you think I did a little better and kind of departed from my normal drawing. I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's not perfect,
Nice.
but we'll see.
Nice.
We'll see if I learn something from the art classes that we're going to do in a few weeks. I'm excited about that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
I think it's just going to be sketching. It won't have anything to do with colors, but I think the perspective, you know, like to try to understand that better will really help.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to do like still lifes or something?
Well, the first week is landscapes.
Ah,
The second week is portraits, and
nice.
the third week is architecture.
Oh, cool.
So I think it's like a pretty good assortment of topics, and
Yeah.
it's a limited amount. Like nobody will see what we're drawing, but they have a
Yeah.
limited amount of people who are able to sign in on the Zoom call. So
Nice.
and they confirm that that I can have like 2 different devices signed in. So
Nice.
yeah, because they were like, you know, people like if you have a big family, you can all watch at once. But for me, I think it's going to be a lot easier just for me to watch. So by myself. Yeah.
That's so awesome. We
But-
used to take art classes and they were fun. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to admit, I had a pencil sketch of this before because I still don't trust myself. So then basically I just had to go in with a pen and kind of, I didn't like do it exactly the way the pencil was. I kind of like changed it a little as I was going. But I think I did pretty
Nice.
good. You can give me some counseling afterwards.
I'm sure it's perfect. I feel like I gotta rush this, wrap it up.
No, we're at
No,
24
we're okay.
minutes.
Okay,
So
I don't have to
Yeah,
worry
we're
about
good.
wrapping.
yeah, I still got a
Okay.
lot to figure out.
Yeah, and you know, depending on how many people participated, if somebody's listening, send us a little chat.
Oh yeah.
No, one
Oh,
person's
no,
watching. Someone's
Yeah,
watching.
if you're watching. Oh, somebody's
Got one person. Hello, good friend. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Identify
appreciate
yourself and send us a little chat.
No, you don't have to identify
If
yourself.
you
That's
want.
a little
Well, okay.
aggressive.
If you want,
Send us address and
send us
we'll
your
send
phone
you
number.
a gift basket. All right, so now I think we've got 2 more things I think to complete this. One is adding a few more, like adding a gray, because it's very monochromatic. I've gone with this blue for the whole thing, and I think this has all
I have all the
grays.
grays.
Let me,
Here,
I'll
I'll
take
move
one of
them.
them.
I'll move them.
So we want to capture some of these, like just use this as another I mean, it's still a cold-ish, well, I don't know if it's cold gray or not. Yeah, cool gray number 1.
Yeah,
That's what we're
cool
using.
grays. I love those cool grays.
So just get a little bit more in here.
There's this like wall in the background of my picture that I think I'm going to use, but I also feel like I've used this color as background a bunch this season, but I guess I'll just not worry about that. It's fine.
And then part of what makes her terrifying is the hair and all these little details. So I'm going to try to find a really small pen and I don't know. And then try to just add a lot of like little details.
I like the blue tones in that drawing.
It is quite lovely for being so horrifying.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I like the blue tones.
Yeah, it's all blue in the movie poster that I'm looking at, so.
I thought you were gonna actually draw it.
Use some elements of it.
So Julian actually drew 2 doodles in this time frame.
Wow.
What?
And he's gonna post both of them
Okay, that's
Nice.
That's exciting.
because he had 2 different ideas. Well, you know one of them, but he'll wait to share the other one until we go through the pictures at the end.
It's like a secret extra doodle.
Yeah, that's a secret.
good. So I also think about, like, you know, for the ones of us who downloaded the grid and know what the words are, it's really fun to kind of like do some research about what the words mean and be thinking about it. It's just an activity you can do on your own before you join.
Well, it's fun to talk to. I felt like we always had fun conversations before it would start.
That's
Yeah.
true. Now we've brought those fun conversations to the Doodle Together.
Yeah. All right.
There's a background that's a mirror in this one. I'm just gonna, I don't know about this. Why did I make these squares so gigantic?
So maybe next season you'll try actually working with the grid. What do you think?
Maybe.
Lisa? It might make it a lot
Maybe,
easier.
but I do really like this paper. I like the quality of the paper.
But you
That's
could
satisfying.
also you could
use
also like cut
The
it
paper,
down.
yeah.
That's true.
I actually like cut down paper from a sketch pad, but I found that when I would draw, like some of the stuff would just kind of like smear or I don't, that's not the right word for it, but it didn't, it works better with just this regular paper that I'm using for some reason.
Ah, right. Because I
You
guess it
would,
depends on the quality of this sketch paper.
Yeah, I wanted to switch to cardstock, but my printer wouldn't print on the cardstock. So
Well, and I
gave
did
up.
kind of some cardstock, but it just didn't work out.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of like staying with this normal paper.
So I'm basically done. Now I'm just gonna try to do highlights, just like pick up areas that are like.
Decide with my own thing, so it shows up as a.
Oh, I wish these
What?
like Jelly Roll doesn't always work.
Oh yeah, do they dry out?
If somebody could just make a perfect Jelly Roll,
Yeah.
I would pay
Well, so
$20
sometimes
for a
if you
perfect.
just like, if you just tap it, it'll help. I was reading about
Yeah.
that.
You're reading about Jelly.
Yes,
Good.
because like the 5 one that I have, I can't get to work very well. So
Well, I just bought 10, and so when one doesn't work, I just throw it up to the other side of the room and try a different
I've
one.
been using the 10 most of the time. So Ben, your drawing is
What does
like
it refer to?
freezing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. It's all the same computer and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going
I'm
on.
curious.
Oh, wait, I have an idea of what it might be the cause of that.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Just
Well,
a
that
random
lady's
technical
quite-
reason.
She's quite a contortionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pretty horrifying. Where's the C one? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, so Ben, watching you, like, it helps give me some ideas of like what I can do to improve mine in the future.
Well, for me, it's just like looking at trying to assess what's different about it or what's messed up about it, and then trying to fix those things one by one. But pretty much fine. All right. Okay, it's not breaking up as much. Okay,
Not breaking up what?
nothing.
What you talking about, Ben?
Nothing. All right, I'm done.
All right.
So I'm gonna take a picture. This. And then you get some rabbits sleeping time.
Ah, well, it's their dinner time, so you could go in there and give them their pellets. All right, I gotta do. Oh, I didn't do anything on the very bottom here. Oh well. Well, let's see. Let's just.
What, Lisa?
Oh my God, I see. Oh no.
One of our rabbits here went to somewhere he's not supposed to go to.
He's just climbed up on top of something, and
This is-
it's kind of scary.
This is exactly the sort of thing that Katie was talking about that happens when you're, when we're doing this thing,
That's true.
Also, very safe.
Should I go? Should I scoop him up?
I can do it soon. Not quite yet.
All right. I think I'm done. I think there's a lot of stuff here that's not quite right, but it'll have to do. It'll
Yeah,
have to do.
I just made a funny noise.
Then you're gonna feel sorry. And she's like, seems like it's fine. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
That seems like I have a icy rescue mission in progress.
Come on. You gonna jump down?
Is it enough just to get near?
Yeah.
He knows he's not supposed to be up there.
All right.
Also, it's their dinner time too, Ben. Okay. Oh, it's dinner time.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are the giants.
It is dinner time for giants.
Yeah. That's a mommy bunny and her baby.
Little Fairy and Shay. Are you okay? Is this falling over stuff? a little
Yeah,
bit?
Doing great.
He had to get back behind you in a strategic way.
I'm sorry, I should have moved. I could have moved a little bit.
It's all good.
All right. Every time I look at this drawing, I'm like, oh, I could have done that better. Could have done, but that's fine. It's fine. It's
Oh, I think we have a comment from Kat.
oh,
Oh, wonder what? Oh, here we go. She's
nice.
watching, but
Oh, very nice.
yeah.
All right.
Maybe
Looks
she
like-
was the lone watcher.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's
Sweet.
two watchers now.
Well, the second watcher was Julian just now, who loaded it on his phone.
Oh. Well,
Don't get too excited.
that's fine. Went down to 1 again, so yeah, makes
Yeah,
sense.
he got out of it.
No.
All right, cool. So let's see. I feel like my brain, whenever I start doing the interface in this, it's just the talking part of my brain doesn't work.
So also,
Let's-
do you check ahead of time to see if Katie sent something early like she used to do before?
Yeah, it's on there. Speak of
Oh,
the
she did.
Yeah.
speak of the devil.
Oh, cool.
All right, there we go. Okay, so
All right.
yeah, so the first one is from Katie.
Whoa.
Wow, I'm not sure.
Is it a crab with crooked human?
Yeah, interesting.
Nice.
Well, and yeah, what is it? Is it crabs that have the eyes that are connected and separated like that?
I don't know.
Could be. It could be just a fantastical critter. Oh
Yeah.
no, cat.
I see.
Icy's doing
Stop.
it again. He's climbing.
Oh my god.
I'll.
I mean, he is called Ice Climber.
He
so-
is called Ice Climber. He's doing this.
All right, let's go to the next one. We got this tie ad here.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, okay. And then Josh, Crooked Gambler. So is this a reference to I'm a joker and I'm a toker?
Nice.
It looks like one of those traditional like tattoo styles.
Yeah.
It does look like a tattoo.
Yeah, I really like these lines.
Yeah.
You know, to indicate shininess. It's very.
and
very
it's all
nice.
black and white with one feature color, which makes a lot of difference. Like
Yeah.
Maybe two or the.
Yeah, I
oh,
think
the
there's
eyes.
green and also the eyes. Yeah.
Red, yeah.
yeah.
There's green on the cards, I think.
Oh yeah. So
Nice.
that's
Subtle.
That's real subtle color. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, this is
Oh.
Greg.
Good job.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Good
this-
house.
He went further than I did because he put the cat and the mouse in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, this is neat.
So that's like that whole complete rhyme.
Yeah. I like how there's it's a clear like foreground and background and
Right.
you know, and way that it leads into the background. That's pretty cool with the path here.
Yeah.
I like it.
You had enough icy.
Cool. Next one. Lucy, the Crooked Forest.
And I also
Ooh,
link there.
Oh yeah.
nice.
a link to the Crooked Forest. Yeah, I can show that. It's not hard at all. Here we go.
Nice.
Okay. So this is the source material. Oh, okay.
Poland.
Nice.
Yeah,
They look like they would be nice seats, like you could sit on them.
yeah.
There's like a
Pretty
bench
pretty
part
low
on
to the ground though.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, it's
many
pretty
have
interesting.
issues getting up like me.
Yeah,
Very
Yeah.
nice.
they're really neat. I like the jelly roll too.
Yeah. Very nice.
Might be the
It's
shiny
very
jelly roll, I
atmospheric.
can't tell for sure. All right, and then
Crooked House.
oh, I see some
Nice.
metallic jelly roll here too.
Nice.
The color you were talking about in the
Oh,
sky.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Nice.
So it almost
I feel like
it looks like the house that he drew
I know.
almost. So maybe
I was
they
gonna say
saw the same house. I don't know.
Yeah,
there's a commonality there in
Yeah.
terms of the house style.
Yeah.
It looks like a shack.
Very nice.
yeah. Well, and you were saying you got out of your comfort zone on this
Well,
one.
yeah, because like okay, see the rocks and the plants and stuff. Like I just kind of like
Mm-hmm.
didn't like color all within all the lines. Just kind of
Yeah.
you know.
Maverick.
Yeah, but I feel like when you have to cover a lot of background area,
Yeah.
that becomes sort of the thing is to figure out how to do the pattern so that it still gives you the gist of it, but you don't have to like get all the details in,
Yeah.
which you have here, you know.
Yeah. No, I think the background is really, or the bottom part is really nice.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's cool.
You
And
can
the
tell-
background looks it's like 2 or 3 colors, but it's kind of looks like painting in a way.
Yeah.
It's very subtle.
So
Very nice.
very nice.
All right. Julian, this is Julian's first one.
this is back in my skateboarding days. There was a
Yeah.
company that I really loved called Crooked, based in
Ah.
San Francisco, and this is their little mascot. His name is Shmoo.
Ah.
Nice. Is he related to Dr. Schnee?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Yeah, this does look like something that would be on a skateboard or a hat or something.
Straight ride crooked.
Yeah, and there'd be a lot of parts that your parents could misinterpret.
I
And be
like
like,
the
are you on drugs, son?
What is that
Yeah.
going on? It's-
Well, it's just like a silly drawing.
The
That's what I did
arms.
too. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I like it.
That's awesome.
I think it's got a style to it. And then this is your second one.
Yeah, and this is my wonky Mr. Potato Head. And then there
Nice.
a link to
The
what the
actual.
organization was hoping to raise funds for.
Got it. And it's really easy for me to go to this.
yeah.
So here we go. Yay! That is neat.
Oh.
Oh.
He's a wonky Mr. Potato
Yeah,
Head.
that's neat.
Oh.
Oh man, pop-ups. All right.
So much stuff.
Now we'd like to talk about Capital One. All right.
Our
So
sponsor. Right?
let's go back. Yeah, dude, Capital One was our sponsor. All right. So let's.
Oh, I saw Lombard Street. Somebody drew.
Yeah. So this is mine for the rings.
Well, that's horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was interesting doing it all in the blue, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like something you would see in like a graphic novel, like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's she wearing? Some sort of horrifying, like rags?
Nightgown.
Yeah, like a
Luke
old dirty
Skywalker
thing.
outfit.
A dirty nightgown.
Yeah.
She's dressed in natural fibers like Rey and Luke Skywalker. But she's just dirty.
Mm-hmm.
She crawled up out of a well. What do you expect?
That's
She
true.
lives at the bottom of that well, so I mean,
Yeah, she's been at the bottom of the well. Yep.
True.
What One thing I like about this is that I only learned this like a while back, that like if you want to make you can make a black, but if you put dark blue on it too, it makes it an even better like black,
Yeah.
you know? And so I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, the layering of the black.
Yeah. Oh, progressive.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Lisa.
That's Bob and his donut bed. That's the donut bed that he and other late bloomers would hang out on.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, he just had his little crooked smile and it was adorable.
Yeah, and they get head tilt because something in their ear, if they get an infection, their ear can get messed up, and then they permanently like have their head kind of rotated.
Yeah. But they can still live full lives even with head tilt. So.
Yeah. This is pretty subtle-ish head tilt.
Yeah.
Nice. I really like it.
Little Bob.
And then cat.
All right. Woo.
Lombard
We were
Street.
talking about somebody doing Lombard Street. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
That's lovely. The crookedest street in San Francisco? Or is it? Because they do call it a crooked street, don't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone
Definitely.
wants to drive up it when you're a tourist.
You mean down? You can only go down.
Oh, really?
It's one
Up or
way.
down? Oh.
I think it's one way down.
I remember you drove us down that bend. That was
Really?
that was kind of nauseating.
I don't remember doing that.
It would have been
Well,
years
It,
ago.
it was years ago, like one of the first times that we visited San Francisco.
Well, I remember when after the second or third time, you all were like, "There's nothing left. Done it all."
Yeah, because we did all those touristy things. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did we do the Segway tour?
Yeah.
Yep, we did
Nice.
that.
We sure did.
Nice.
And I was the only one who fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we
Well-
got to repeat all those touristy things, but with Julian this time.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Did we go kayaking? No.
Yep.
Oh, we did do that. Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've forgotten maybe more things than I remember. So it's fine.
And then Lucy and I did other things just with us. Like we did some kind of a tour of like different houses and stuff. Remember?
Mm.
Yeah, and we've been to Alcatraz several times. So yeah. We've done
Yeah.
all-
And
We haven't done the wine train.
The wine. We have to do the wine train.
I don't know if there's anything.
We have to
can
do.
on
Did you do
that.
you did the mystery spot too, right?
Yeah, that was
Is that-
in, like,
That's a long
the
way away.
Winchester
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like the Winchester
I
house.
like
That was
the Winchester
cool.
house.
That
Yeah.
would have been a good crooked.
Yeah.
So many different rooms.
See, look, the reason Icy stopped climbing the thing because he
Yeah.
has to wash the stink off now. That's why.
Good.
He's too busy.
really
So-
like the colors. They're like
It
very
is.
cool colors.
Yeah.
They do. They look like a storybook.
Yeah.
I feel like Kat has that pointillist
Yeah,
style
she-
sometimes,
she
a
could
little
be
bit.
A children's book illustrator or any kind of,
Yeah.
if somebody could write the book, then Kat could illustrate.
Yeah. I like
It's
that.
true.
So next week our word is crepuscular,
Oh.
which is
No.
everybody.
It's fear.
Oh shoot!
Fear.
It's fear. Sorry, I've been thinking like several weeks ahead.
Your timeline.
Thank you. So it's fear, and it's on July 4th.
Oh
and
yeah,
so
Fear, July 4th.
That's weird. Fear fireworks.
Fear fireworks.
Dogs.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
could be something
We talked about that.
Purge like, because that took place on July 4th, right?
What happened on July 4th?
The Purge.
Oh,
The
the
Purge.
purge. Yeah. Yes.
Well, I recently watched Cape Fear.
Oh yeah, Cape Fear. So yeah, we'll have to figure something out, and I wonder if we'll hear fireworks during the show, because it'll just be outdoors, right?
Probably
So,
it's a little on the early side, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You're right. It depends on if people start early.
people start always early. So
Mhm.
so thanks for joining us all. You one person out there, thank you. And we'll see you next week, same time. All right.
Hey.
Bye.